10,000 baby boomers retire every day, and while crossing that threshold might be exciting, it could also be intimidating. Adam Wolf is with me right now, Jacksonville's retirement coach, and he's going to explain the importance of being ready for that next shift in your life. Adam is an area certified financial planner. His firm, Wolf Retirement Navigation, helps you plan for a successful retirement. Adam used to join us on Mondays. We like having him on Tuesdays a couple times a month. And plan is such an incredibly important word. Anyone heading into retirement benefits needs to have a plan, and having one is certainly a great first step. So with no further ado, Adam, first of all, welcome.
Great to see you.
Great to see you too. Let's talk plan. That is the word of the day, plan. Yes. So people need to have one, obviously. So how does somebody actually make that move to cross over and get going on that?
Yeah, so my company, we specialize in retirement. So folks that are 5 to 7 years away from retirement need to start focusing in on moving away from their working years into the place in time where they're going to need their money and all their sources of income to live off of. And so if you're 5 to 7 years away from retirement or in retirement without a plan, and I do meet with a lot of folks who come from having a 401k or a employer plan where they did not have a financial advisor, that need to work with somebody to sit there and dissect how much they have, where they have it, and how to get them to and through retirement successfully with the least amount of risk, the most returns, least amount of fees, and least amount of taxes possible.
See, just right there, you bring up a lot of elements to the planning process that somebody may or may not have thought of. So how does somebody choose an advisor, per se?
Yeah, it shouldn't be this difficult, but it typically is, because there's so many different types of, I call them, financial professionals out there. There's over 300,000 in the United States. 10% of us hold what's called a fiduciary standard, one that has to put your legal interests ahead of our own from a financial standpoint. So we have to go and search for the best financial advisors possible, and just because there's a big name behind them doesn't necessarily equate to how good they are. So it's asking friends and family. It's doing your own due diligence research on Google or on the internet, and going to whether it's a CFP board site or a Securities and Exchange licensing site to make sure that who you are working with has your best interest first.
Isn't this strange? But I feel like there's a misconception that the people who would go see an advisor are the people that already know a lot. But that's probably not the case. How many people do you see they're just in the dark?
Most people who I work with, they come to me with an idea of what they want to have happen in retirement, but they haven't necessarily worked with someone or the right person to get them to and through retirement successfully. So it happens a lot. If you're looking and watching TV right now, you're not the only one.
Okay, well, that's good to know, because there is a first move that needs to be made. Making that first move is getting in touch with an advisor. I mean, you've made that clear again and again on this show, because you have so much knowledge and you have so many different sources and resources. So let's talk about, if you are nearing retirement or you're considering this, or maybe you want a second opinion. Maybe you've already got an advisor, and those things that Adam was saying about what your advisor should be able to do and why they want to do it, maybe that sent an alarm bell off.
Exactly.
Is that something that you could discuss with somebody?
Yeah, so what we like to do for folks who come in for the first meeting with us is we go through a financial readiness review and a stress test to stress how much risk they have, how much they're paying in fees with their other advisor or their other plan they're in, and do this on a complimentary basis to give them a second opinion.
So what we're going to do right now is to examine exactly what you have in your portfolio and do all of these things that Adam just suggested. Is we'll take the first 5 qualifying callers at 904-232-8760. Again, 904-232-8760. And you can learn more about planning for retirement by visiting wolfretirement.com. Adam actually has 2 office locations for your convenience. One is in Jacksonville and one is in Clay County. Plus, I was mentioning resources, etc. Follow Adam and his team on Facebook. Just search Wolf Retirement Navigation, and be sure you click that follow button. And then, of course, tune into River City Live on a regular basis so you can see Adam right here lighting up your TV screen, too. Thank you, Adam.
Thank you very much.
We'll be right back.